Hello, how's everyone doing today? It is Berkfamily54comics. My name is Steve. Welcome to another episode of Hello, how's everyone doing today? It is Berkfamily54comics. My name is I think you have the the sound going on your computer there, Panda. Is playing everything I say. How's everyone doing today? So yes, this is episode 3 of What Do You Collect? I have one of my good friends joining us. We have how's everyone doing today? So yes, this is your microphone is picking up everything I'm saying.
I know. I think it's because I had YouTube on. So
okay, here we go. We got Adrian Panda. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing today?
Doing okay, man. Doing okay.
This is Adrian Panda Nase, also known as Pandawesome316. Why'd you come up with the name Pandawesome or Panda again? What's the whole story behind that again?
So actually, I got the nickname Panda a long time ago from a friend of mine. I was in grade school and, always trying to love on somebody. So I always give hugs. So that was the thing, is that everybody called me a panda because I'm a big Asian dude. I'm a big cuddly bear, so I might as well be a panda, right?
There you go. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and say hi to some people up in the chat. We got Flashpoint Comics. What's up, dude? Alex Tapia, what's poppin'? Like SpongeBob said, I'm ready. Nice. K Titus, hello from across the Pacific.
Oh, I'm wearing a Filipino hat today.
Nice. Evan Shimko is always in here. He's a great supporter, not only of my channel, but of this community. Obviously, we got you up in the chat as well. Newbie Comics, what's up, man? How you doing? Manny, what's up? We are live. Keys to everything. Hello, how's it going? Isaiah YouTube Gamer, what's up? I like your avatar. Spider-Man is awesome. Okay, I think that's everyone. So we're going to be talking today about, it's the same thing every week. I'm talking to a different person every time about what they collect and why they collect. I basically wanted to showcase the different comic book community members, because I haven't met one single person that collects the same way as another person. And me and Panda, we've been talking for about a month or two, about 2 months, I'd say. Yeah. I found you from Two Brothers Comics. What's really interesting is that Pandawesome here only lives 2 hours from me, which is pretty crazy. 2.5 hours. Yes, the road to 1,000. We are getting close. We're at 908. Johnny boy, what's up? So, Panda, what do you collect, man? And why did you start? And when and why did you start collecting comic books?
It's funny. I told my mom the other day it's all her fault, and the reason why is because as an older adult now, I'm 35, closer to 40 now. God, I don't want to admit that, but I'm 35, and I still hold a big place in my heart for all the TMNT toys, all the comic books, and all the nostalgia. So now, as an adult, I'm trying to just recollect everything I had as a kid, just get back everything I had, because one day my mom, when I was in 4th grade, 5th grade, something like that, we were here in Wichita, Kansas. By that point, I was born and raised in Texas until about 12 years old, and then we moved to Kansas. What's it called? My mom decided to do a garage sale, and a lot is gone. The original Turtles, gone. All of them. I had Ace. I had so many freaking, things from my childhood. And so now I'm just trying to collect everything, starting with the first comic book that, that my grandfather ever gave me was, he did this thing, actually. Hold on. Sorry. So my grandpa, he did this thing where we would go to like the Circle K or something like that. That was right around the corner of our house in El Paso, Texas. And he would play the lottery all the time. And so it was just crazy because, I'd go with him every single time. And so every single time he wanted to buy me something like he was buying his lottery tickets. So I ended up getting a Spider-Man Wolverine. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Nice.
This is the actual original one. So I've been very fortunate to get this from over at my parents' house, because there was a stash of comic books that I found over at my parents' house, which included things like X-Men #1, the most, the #1 selling comic book of all time. But I also had to get the connecting covers. Everything's got to connect.
Yup.
There we go. We got them all collected. And I even went and got the wraparound cover as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so just trying to get back my childhood, man. Just trying to get back to the place where I didn't worry about bills. I didn't worry about what I got paid. Are the kids okay? Are we going to be able to make our next payment on this or that? And it's just like, you know what? As a kid, I wasn't money driven. I wasn't anything. I didn't care about anything except for reading my comic books and playing with my TMNT toys.
Boom, man. That was kind of a sad story to start with, but I'm glad that we were able to get through that. So you say you like Ninja Turtles a lot.
Yes.
So when did you start getting into Ninja Turtles? Was it the animated show? Was it the movies? And how old are you?
Okay, so in '89 I was 5. I had heard about the TMNT comic books already at that point. But I didn't get any because our local Circle K didn't distribute out any of those TMNT books. So I actually started watching the cartoon, and then the movie came out, and my dad was the one that took me to the movie in El Paso, Texas. It was 1990. We were watching. I remember too because it was a Sunday, and we were watching the Cowboys play. And then he told me, "Hey, there's this movie coming out on Friday." I think it was a Friday. But either way, we ended up going to see the 1990 movie. And that, to me, everything, even to this day, watching that VHS tape over and over again with the kid with the pop fly in the Pizza Hut commercial. Woo!
Yep.
Yeah. What up?
Everyone's saying how awesome you are, man. We got some good people up in here. You want to see the guns, Kevin? I don't think you're ready.
Oh, you're getting there, Steve.
I'm getting there.
You're gonna get some 22-inch pythons here.
Mike Gamma Freak.
What's up, Mike?
That's one of your friends. That's one of your good friends, right?
Yeah, actually, and the Comic Den is actually, well, you'll see.
Okay. All right. First ever comic was Amazing Spider-Man 195, The Punisher. So it's interesting to talk about first comic books. I've told this story many times. This is my first comic book I remember reading. Obviously, this wasn't we didn't buy it, but it's the first one I remember reading. So I had to get it slabbed when I bought one later in life. Love this book. Did you say you had a TMNT #1?
No, I didn't say I had it. That's actually, one of the things that people are saying, like, hey, what should be my next video and stuff like that. And I always suggest the same thing over and over again. What is your grail? Why are you going after this grail? Like, what's the kind of journey you've gone through? What kind of trades have you done? How much money are you willing to spend? Right now, I'm pretty sure I can afford maybe a 3rd print.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a 3rd print. I'd be happy with that.
I'd be happy with the 3rd print too. And so it's just on this journey of what to do. And so, I've been collecting all this stuff. And actually, that's why I started the whole IG, the whole Instagram thing, was because I wanted to sell comic books eventually. And so the first thing I tried to put up was this Absolute Carnage #1 Art Germ 9.8.
Beautiful cover.
Yes, it is the trade dress version. And I was trying to sell it for $100, but nobody was taking it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get on Steve's channel. I'm going to sell this thing. If you want to get on my IG right now and claim this book, just go ahead and DM me. It'll be $75 instead of $100.
What?
Yes.
I want to go,
Steve.
Here's a link to Pandawesome's Instagram that I just put in the chat. So.
Ooh, Flashpoint with that. Oh, my goodness.
So you have a setup behind you that looks pretty awesome. I wanted you to go and show off that. And when did you get that set up and all that?
So I got this set up probably about Sunday. None of this stuff was up. I never planned on being on YouTube. I never planned on showing my face, talking to a whole bunch of people. But so I just threw it together what I already had. We just moved into this house not too long ago, probably about a year ago. So I had all these pictures that I haven't set up or anything like that. So I've got DC over here. I've got Marvel over here. I've got the X-Men 100th issue up here. I just always liked that cover. I've got Go Ninja Go with the Turtles. I've got my TMNT 100.
I love that.
Yes, and then I have the Spawn, which there's a glare to it. I don't know. Can you guys? Yeah, whatever.
That's your Spawn, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Spawn number 1, the black and white with Todd McFarlane writing it in green. And so that thing is, it's a pretty penny.
Nice.
Yeah, I plan on getting that one reslabbed.
And you got some action figures behind you too.
Oh, yes. So I've always been a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So I know Dustin's out there watching. He's going to be like, no.
Dustin from Two Brothers Comics, yes.
Yes, absolutely. And I know Nick and Justin will be proud. So I've got Goku and Piccolo. I've got Leonardo, Michelangelo, and I've got the old, let's see here, if you guys can see that.
Oh, love it. Love it.
So they all have the red bandana.
Perfect. That's the way it should be.
And because my son, Cam, and plus it's the only other turtle I can find, it's his Raphael that he likes.
Oh, nice. Raph is the best.
Yeah. So I got my son represented up there. I got my other son, Ethan. He likes the Batman and all that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I love that. I love your background. It's awesome. I need to get some of those posters framed like you do. We got some good comments up in here. I want to try to go back. There it is. Boom. First comic is Green Arrow, Volume 3, number 24, because I'm a Green Lantern fan. So it was a Green Lantern, Green Arrow team up. So it was a no-brainer. Nice.
Okay,
Awesome.
so do you actually have that? That's my question, too, is that, okay, what's your journey to this Grail? Do you have it? And
So
if you have it,
that's his first comic he said he bought. But yeah.
Okay. But no, that's what I'm saying is that, like, okay, so that's the question. What's the first Grail you ever wanted? How did you get to it? Do you have it? What is your next Grail? Because you know you're not done afterwards.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Always.
Let's see. First book was Flash 139. I just sent one in to CGC. Nice.
Nice.
What comic book got you started back in the day, Adrian?
So this was the one. My grandfather got this for me at a gas station at the Circle K. They had those spinner racks. And so he got me this. This is actually I do believe this is my actual copy. If not, then it's one of the copies that I had bought back in the day over at Prairie Dog Comics, which is my LCS here. So from there, it just became Spider-Man all the way. So I got that Spider-Man 1 Silver Edition.
Nice.
Harlan Torment, which I think I've got Spawn in here of the homage that he did to it with Spawn number 8.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. And of course, I have that Spawn number 1, but it's not a newsstand.
Then a newsstand goes for like $100 more.
I know.
Your grandpa is awesome, says Alex Tapia.
Yes. Rest in peace, Abuji.
Dude, My grandpa was my best friend too, man. Him and I. He's the one who started taking me to K-State football games, and that's why I'm a big K-State fan. Obviously, here in town too, but him and I had a great friendship. Let's see here.
So my grandpa, he gets really into old school wrestling. So when that Attitude Era hit, I mean, me and my grandfather were watching wrestling all the time.
Right.
The thing is, like, he'd be inside the couch and he would sit there, and with every hit, he'd go, ugh, ugh. And so he was just so animated. By the end of the show, he was actually off the edge of his seat watching some wrestling, with some Undertaker or some Hogan going at it, and just crazy stuff, man.
Okay, let's see here. Probably going to get ASM 195 or Uncanny 222. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to frame my Wally.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Biggie. It's Morphin time. Let's see. Who else here? The book that got me started was a complete Frank Miller Batman Leatherbound. I still have it.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see here.
That Mike, man, he's a wealth of knowledge. He knows his artist back to front, man. I learned so much every single time I hang out with the dude. Just the other day, we went to an LCS in Andale, and man, I would have never gone out to Andale just to go check out comic books, but
man, Andale?
Yeah, Andale.
There's nothing there, man.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's hardly anything here in Manhattan. Flash 2814 says he wants to Flash 2 Worlds.
Oh, that's a good issue.
A big one. I want to say that is Flash 123. Yes, I was right. Flash 123. Okay. Let's see here. Dude, my grandpa got me into comics. No wonder we're all friends. Yep.
That's right. I forgot about that.
My grandpa introduced me to WWF 90s wrestling. We were obsessed.
Yeah.
Dude, awesome. Also, by the way, that is a sick avatar.
Oh, he's big on Instagram. You should go check him out.
I will check him out. I will. Yeah. Frame both the Kevin's Prince. I really want that issue, the classic Todd McFarlane issue. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I have a chance, just like Kevin, I always end up trying to pick up that #1, whether it's a gold or a silver edition.
Okay, there was a comment about that. Silver is my favorite.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So, that all went, to the holographic Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm a sucker for foil covers because of the 90s, like this one, the first Spider Armor. This was Spider-Man, and then this one holds very much sentimental value because growing up as a kid, my mom would only let me put up posters behind my door because we had wallpaper. So I always had to be behind my door. So one of the only other posters that I had on there is this nice little Bagley art that he had. And that was actually hanging up inside my room.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
This one holds a lot of sentimental. So anytime I see this one, I pick this one up.
Alex Tapia, I would share that post on Instagram, but it's private, so I can't share it. But thank you for putting that on there. You got a good photo of Panda here in the chat, and I appreciate you tuning in and watching. Yep, it is $20.99. He needs that one. I have the blue one. Oh, cool. Nice. Love that poster. Okay.
Now, all these guys are all really big on Instagram, so you guys should check everybody out. Any of the moderators that are in here, just go ahead and link them up.
There we go. Okay. So, should we unbox some stuff?
Yes, actually. So that's one of the things that I'm known for on pretty badly for.
Do you want to tell that story again? Okay,
so with that Spider-Man booth is the first thing that I got into with the variant game, and I love that Spider-Man booth. So I've got a couple things that I've gotten from that Spider-Man booth, just so you guys know. It's got some really good stuff, some really good variants. So if you're into variants, that's the one right there.
Boom.
And their price points aren't always on point, but they seem to be around that general area. But the covers are just sick. Love these covers. These Fantastic Four.
Love it.
Covers. Got the Thing.
Oh, love it.
Got Human Torch. And then you even have the one where Spider-Man was in that white costume.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, so I love that Spider-Man booth. Well, the thing is, that Spider-Man booth, they ship 4 to 6 weeks. So it takes a while for your first order to come. And so, just like a kid that has to have it in his hand, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy another one and another one. And I didn't realize how many I was actually buying until one day, 10 boxes showed up right on my front porch, all at the same day. All the same day. So I guess they were backed up in their orders. And then this whole COVID-19 thing was starting to go down. And so some of the things were starting to lock up. And so, man, I ended up showing up with 10 boxes all on my front porch. That was not a good night. That was not a good night. I ended up not showing any of the comic books that I got that night, because Lord help me, if I started pulling out comic books that day, would have been a bad day.
Did you really have to sleep on the couch? Is what I want to know.
No, I did not. I almost did. Almost. But that bed was already made for me, so if I needed to, I could.
That Human Torch is fire. Yeah, I love that Human Torch one. I have a video coming out tomorrow about mystery boxes. I'm excited, Kevin.
Oh, awesome.
That's the first time I'm hearing of it. You wouldn't even tell me the title of the video. Kevin is very, keeps things on the low. He bought something for his channel. He won't even tell me what it is. So
yeah, he said that he bought something for everybody too. Won't say what it is.
Pizza's done, dude. Okay.
You go first.
Okay, so Adrian Panda here, he sent me some books. Well, first he messaged me. He goes, Steve, I have a friend that made some comic books, and I wanted to send it to you, and I would like you to review them. And so I said, yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. Go ahead and send them to me. So he sent me some, and I want to unbox it here on the channel tonight, and then I will read them before Thursday's Thursday Night Chat, which Panda is invited to this week as well. I'm trying to decide, before I open this, I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the comic book store tomorrow. I have to drive an hour. Do I drive an hour?
I would. I'm going.
Okay.
I've got a chiropractor appointment tomorrow, and I'm already going to be on that side of town, so I'm going to go hit up Hero Haven and just go in and be like, hey, you guys know my pull list. There's only 2 things on there. There's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and there's TMNT Urban Legends, and then the last of the TMNT Power Rangers.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
So I want to go ahead and unbox this now, and then Panda is going to unbox something as well. A Spider-Man box, correct?
No, actually. So here in the comic book world, if you ship a lot of stuff and you're into the whole that Spider-Man booth, those boxes become recycled boxes. So, I'll send people AOKs and I'll send them inside the box because it protects it very well. So not only is that Spider-Man booth just a great place for variants, but they got a good recycling box. So
I'm about to kill my no comic buying rule.
Yeah, I'm going to break that, Kevin.
Alex, I can't highlight your comic because this is a family show. Mark Spector Comics. What's up, man? All right, here we go. AOK from Panda. Cruising Relics. Yeah, that does suck. What's up? Okay. Yes, the new Flash annual does come out tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Okay, let me unbox this here. I know where you live now.
I'm not too worried about that.
No, I know.
Because here in a couple months, you're going to actually be here. So
yes, and also I'm going to be setting up a PO box very soon. Hopefully,
yeah.
I haven't really looked into prices of it, but I need to set it up for people to be able to send me stuff, just because I feel more comfortable with that.
I might have to set up a PO box as well.
Just because, like, if you look at all the other YouTubers, they set up PO boxes because it's a lot safer. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. I have a friend with my wife has a friend with an Etsy store. Dude, this guy knows how to package. Pull tabs with the blue tape. Dude, you know what's up. Okay.
It takes a while to get into, but once you get into it, you know it's safe.
I have a daughter, so don't freak me out. I'm excited for Legion of Zoom as well, Flashpoint. Okay. Here we go. All right. We have... okay, the person was already talking about it.
Yeah. So the Comic Den is actually my friend Ace Knuckles. He storied the thing, and Chris Rao, he was the one that did the art for it.
Okay, sorry. Say that again. My daughter just came in here.
No, I was just saying that Ace Knuckles, he's the Comic Den. If you want to highlight his comment about his Etsy store, he's the one that storied the book, and Chris Rao was the one that that drew everything. So amazing artist. Art's really cool. It's got that, Samurai Jack feel to it. So it's actually really cool. I like it.
I gotta find it here. Okay. The Comic Den. Hey, if anyone's interested in picking up Magnus, which is what I'm unboxing, he has an Etsy store. Just type in Magnus the Brave. Okay, so this is what Adrian Panda Nase, Pandawesome316 sent me. We have Magnus the Brave 1 and 2, created by, you said Ace Knuckles. Yeah, Ace Knuckles, which is the Comic Den, correct?
Yes.
And these are really awesome because I really like new stuff. I did start creating. I don't know if I've sent you this.
No, I don't think so.
I started creating a comic book. My art is awful. I like it's Ninja Turtle stuff. Here's one page.
But you get the idea, so you could probably have somebody draw it up for you. Nice.
Ninja Turtle's mom. And there's Aria, which is my daughter's name. So I started doing that. I only got 2 pages in. It's a lot of work. But I'm excited for this, dude. This art looks sweet.
Yeah, the art was incredible in it. And the last couple pages is actually fan art of Magnus. So you get to see different artists put their little take on Magnus. And it's some really good stuff in there, too.
So this is by Ace Knuckles and Chris Rao.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is pretty sweet, man. I'm definitely going to read both of these either tonight or tomorrow, and we will review them on Thursday. So I'm excited for that. If you could, either the Comic Den or Pandawesome, if you could send me a digital file of the cover for one of these so I can put it on a thumbnail for Thursday, that would be awesome.
All right, yeah.
I will do that. I will. So I'm excited to read this. Dude, I appreciate you sending me this A-OK.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Really quick, the Comic Den. If someone were to buy this or wanted to buy this to support you and just to read something new, what would one of these cost? Are they like $5 each, $4, $6? Like, what's the price of this Magnus comic book? So now that I have unboxed my stuff, You want to show off what you got?
Yeah. Okay. So I ended up getting a mystery box. It was my boy on Instagram. His name is Harsh Life Spotlights. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's got some awesome auctions going on. He just did a raffle for, an ASM 51, which I won.
Nice.
So I got that, but I worked that for the trade. So that ASM 51 actually went back to him after winning it. And I also won a first appearance of Power Girl, which was
nice.
All-Star Comics. I can't even remember what number. But like I said, we like to reuse. And only 2 of the boxes out of the 5 we're going to get slabs. So it looks like I got a slab. So I picked box number 4. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox that now. We'll get to the slab at the very end.
My daughter's trying to get in here again. It's loud, I'm sorry.
But she wants to see what's inside the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You got to cue that the movie 7. What's in the box? All right, let's.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them upside down so this way I don't see what it is. So this way you're as surprised as I am. All right, first up we have. Ooh, this feels like a thick book. Oh, snap.
Oh, dude, Detective
Comics 1000.
Dude.
Nice. Off to a good start. What do we got here? What is that? Drowned Earth?
Nice.
Oh, this is a DC heavy box already. What do we got here? Ooh, an Aquaman. Aquaman 51.
Nice.
And it's got that, what do they call that? Partially dressed? Where it's at the very bottom?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think it's like partially dressed or something like that. What do we got here? Female Furies. Another DC comic. This is number 1. Let's see here. What did we hit? What is this? Oh, this Female Furies number 1 variant cover.
I like that cover.
I like that cover too. Okay. We got 2 number 1s. One of them being the A cover and then another variant. What do we got? We got Hawkman. Hawkman number 2.
This is a $30 box, right?
I think it was somewhere around there. There was only 5 boxes, so it went by quick. It went by in like 10 minutes. So I was just lucky enough to get into it. Let's see here. Ooh, it's Hawkman 2. So, okay, I can see a trend going. I've got the cover A and then the variant. So this is Hawkman number 2.
Nice.
Glare. There we go. And here's the variant cover to it.
Nice.
Okay, so I think I see a theme showing up here. What is this? Hawkman number 3. Okay, Hawkman number 3, cover A. Let's see if this is going to be a variant. It is. Variant. Awesome. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, okay. We got a Batman Detective Comics with Mr. Freeze on it.
Nice.
Okay, let's see if there's a variant cover to it. Nope. Amazing Spider-Man. Nice. Okay, so it's not all just DC. And another DC book called Star Spangled War, Stories Unknown Soldier.
Nice.
It's an oldie. It looks like a goodie. So, all right. So we got out of the box. This is what we play for. Why do we do the mystery boxes? To maybe win that GP, which is the giveaway prize.
Let's see.
I've got here a slab. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. You guys can see me opening it. I don't know what it is. Haven't seen any of this stuff. Try to not get my fingers. There we go.
You were having me nervous with your finger right in front of the blade, man.
I got myself nervous. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. So I spoiled it for myself. Sorry. It is a Deadpool number 1, 8.0. Merc with the mouth.
Oh, nice. I like that white cover, man.
Yeah. That's
What is
probably why it's in an 8.0. It's probably hard to maintain.
What is up there on the top right? What does it say up there where it says like first appearances and all that?
This is a variant edition. This is the very first appearance of Dr. Betty Swanson. It's got a Kazar and Zabu appearance and Headpool cameo on the last page. This is white pages. Nice.
Dude, nice.
Nice. Very happy. I'm very happy that I won. That's why you play the mystery game.
That is. And I have bought some mystery boxes. I've bought raffle tickets.
Yes.
Never won a raffle. Never won a GP in a mystery box. But that's why you play the game, right? Because
my boy OG in the Trunks, or OG Comics in the Trunks, or something like that. I can't remember his Instagram handle, but he does a whole bunch, and he's been like, "Man, I'm pushing you for win, man. You just got to win, man." I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna try one more time. I'll never win. I've only won twice, and that was with Harsh Life Spotlight. So it's been pretty cool.
Happy you like the box, homie.
Yeah, there he is. What's up, Caleb?
Nice. I thought it was a pretty good box. I really liked it.
I like the box a lot.
So nice, man. Nice. Someone just messaged something. Hold on.
Who are you? It's probably my mom texting. She already knows I'm talking about her.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So, we have talked about some Ninja Turtles. We talked about some independent stuff from one of your friends. We got some unboxings. We showed off your comic book wall.
Yeah.
What you're getting tomorrow.
Oh, yes. The conclusion. Where did I put all that stuff?
Oh, dude.
Yep. 1 through 4 right here. I've got each turtle. I've got, of course, Leo holding on to Jason's helmet. I've got Raph holding on to Trini's helmet. This is the second issue.
Raph is the best.
Yes. And then I should have put Donatello here with Billy. It would have made more sense. But, I like the contrast in colors, so I went with this. And then I got Donatello with Kimberly's helmet.
I love it. I love it.
So I've been waiting for them. The last thing we know, they were inside that Megazord trying to fight Bebop and Rocksteady. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, we already kind of know that they're going to use the Megazord along with
Turtle.
Metalhead.
Oh, yes.
So,
Robot Metalhead.
I'm really excited for that.
Yes.
Really excited. Dawn is his favorite turtle. So why don't you talk about, really quickly, why don't you talk about who your favorite Ninja Turtle is?
Okay.
And why, and then talk about your kid's favorite Ninja Turtle.
You just want to get to my kids. So my favorite turtle was always Michelangelo. Laid back, chill dude. That was me all day long, every day. I'm laid back, chill. At least I try to be. Try to be happy-go-lucky, always making lighthearted of everything, trying to crack in a joke here or two. So that was my personality. That was Mikey. I identified with him the most. He was the party dude. If you guys have ever partied with me, you guys know exactly what that's like. But man, he was it. That was my dude. Always lighthearted and the most likable. Plus, he was the very first turtle. So how can you go wrong with that?
Really? Seriously?
Yeah.
And your kids?
My son we got into the 2007 wave of it, and his favorite is Raphael. So red is definitely one of his favorite colors. He's since changed his favorite colors, but red used to be a really big favorite color of his back in the day.
Nice. Survey time. Turtle power or go ninja, go ninja, go? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say turtle power because I originally liked the animated series as a kid. Vanilla Ice is all right. I think he gets a lot more flack than he should. But you know what Panda's going with.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Nice.
I love Vanilla Ice in it. That was just funny. I don't know why. Super shows up after the end of his concert. How are you not going to be cool with Super Shredder just showing up out of nowhere?
Dude, I was talking about this with Karate Kevin when we were ranking the Ninja Turtle movies. That the opening scene in TMNT 2 is probably the best opening scene in like any of the superhero movies.
Yeah.
So good.
I like
good. Love it.
But for me, that first TMNT movie, though, that one, just because my dad took me to that one, and that's what got me started and all that. And so,
Before we get back to some more of your stuff, I do want to highlight some people up in the chat. Newbie Comics started a channel about a month and a half ago. He's already at 324 subscribers. Wow. His channel is like going insane. I think it took me 4, 5, 6, I don't know, a long time to get 300 subscribers. He is flying up there. So congrats to Joel from Newbie Comics. Superpower Review is my buddy Karate Kevin. He just got 1,200 subscribers. He's an awesome artist. He's an even awesomer dude. So please check out Superpower Review. Not to be confused with Superior Hero Reviews, which is also a great person. But definitely check out everyone in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to everyone in here because there are some amazing people here in the chat. Pandawesome, are you going to start making videos on your YouTube, or are you just going to stick to Instagram?
I don't know. I'm still sticking to Instagram. If I ever need to go on YouTube, I know I got you and I got Dustin. So yeah, hopefully we can do stuff. And actually, that's how I got back into the game, man. Was because of Gem Mint collectibles.
Boom, dude.
Growing up, I lost all my stuff when I was in 5th grade. So it was hard to get right back into it. I always had, a soft spot for it. So if I had a shirt that had it, I was happy. That was letting my nerd flag high, just flying high, right? So everybody knew that I like comic books and everything like that. And but I just wasn't collecting it as a kid anymore. What's up, Bamboo? But yeah, and so it took a while, 20s, going through the crazy party life, always in Manhattan town. We like to call it Manhappening.
Manhappening. Yes. Yes. Aggieville. Forever.
Ooh, Rusty Nail forever.
Yeah.
So anyways, so college, and then, later down in life, met my wife. We have 4 kids all together. She had 2 previous. I had 1 previous, and then we have 1 together.
That's awesome.
So we have 4 happy kids. Love it. Those are my daughters. That's her sons. Like, absolutely.
What does your wife think about your comic book collecting?
Okay, so she's supportive to a point, right? When it starts to get a little out of hand, that's when it can be, hey, let's scale it back a little bit. And I'm just like, yeah, we should probably scale it back.
Yep.
After this week, though.
After New Comic Book Day.
Yeah. After Wednesday, you got me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll mow the lawn. I'll do more house chores. With the kids not being here right now because they're all over at the in-laws place, this is the perfect opportunity to clean up the house. So I'm gonna try and take advantage of that.
I laughed my butt off after this week. Famous last words. Let me go to New Comic Book Day and then let me order a comic book online, and then I'll.
That's one of the things I tell Caleb, Harsh Life Spotlights. I tell him all the time, hey, I'm here to support you. That's all I'm doing inside the chat. Damn it, let me go ahead and get spot number 4. Kills me every time. It kills me.
Oh, that was amazing. That's amazing. Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, she's a big fan. That I'm happy. She's not a big fan with how much I've spent so far.
Sure.
Because I haven't been, let's say, financially conscious about my purchases. So I really do have to start watching what I'm spending. So just like Kevin, I think I'm gonna build up money here and try to go for a big book or something, or I don't know, maybe get another tattoo or something.
Trying to get my wife into comics. Good luck.
Good luck.
I try to get my wife into comic books.
Mm-mm.
She read like I don't know if she even read the whole thing. She read like half of Power Rangers issue 0. I even gave her the pink Power Ranger variant to read for it.
As a reader copy?
Just to read, yeah. I mean, just to read it. You know, because I have all the covers.
Right.
What's one of them? You know, I gave her the pink Power Ranger cover, trying to get her into it. I don't even think she read the whole thing. She's like, Steve, I can't do it. It doesn't interest me. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Dude, you need the originals, man.
Say what?
You need the originals.
I do, but I got into the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger game too late.
I have been in it since issue 0.
Since issue 0?
I have I remember this is a quick backstory on me. I'm gonna make another video once I get to 1,000. But Panda's wife hooked me up TMNT COVID style. Okay, all right. So I remember I was sitting at work. It was January 2016. And I'm on Yahoo. At the time, I was working at Ace Hardware. Because my parents owned the Ace Hardware here in Manhattan. I'm on Yahoo. Probably I should be working, but I'm not. And I'm going through the articles, and I go down, and it shows these helmet covers for issue 0 of Power Rangers coming out in March.
Dang.
They just announced them at San Diego Comic-Con a couple months back, right? Just the prints, but not the actual issues.
Right.
Oh my gosh, those look amazing. Actually, I think it came out that month in January, and then issue 1 came out in March. So they were at the comic book store like that time, and right below that it's because it was comic book stuff. I think there was Superman New 52 in there too. Anyways, it said Batman TMNT issue 1 is a hit. And I said, Batman Ninja Turtles? No way. My lunch break that day, I went directly over to the comic book store that we had in town, which now there's none. There was 3 at one point. Now there's none. I went over there and I bought 2 covers for issue 0 of Power Rangers, the black and the red. And then I bought issue 2 of TMNT Batman because they didn't have issue 1 anymore. I ordered issue 1 online, and those were the first 4 comic books that got me into collecting comic books. So I have every issue of Power Rangers except for like issue 33 through 38 when they went beyond the grid. Like it was right after Shattered Grid, and they took all the different characters to make up a new team. And I'm like, I ain't about that. But I'll keep reading Go Go because I had every issue of Go Go.
Oh, okay.
So Power Rangers and Batman TMNT are the comic books that got me into comic book collecting for 4.5 years ago. So
like I told you, I was watching a whole bunch of Gem Mint collectibles, and he does omnibus hauls. And
he does.
I swear their views have gotten so high because his wife Fee is now on there. She's great. I love Gem and Fee. But he was talking about all the different types of hardcovers that he has, and then he would say like how much they were, and I was just like, man, I don't think I could commit to something that that expensive. So the very first thing that I said I was going to buy was a hardcover. The very first hardcover is this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yes. This is the one with the dust jacket. So it's got Barry Allen Flash on here.
Love that story.
And it's got... So this is what actually got me back into comic books. It was actually the Flash. So, yeah. So I thought it was appropriate that, you know, I'm on here and I'm just like, man, had it not been for the Flash, I don't think I would have been into any of this, because after that it was just downhill from there.
Dude, I will say, okay, everyone knows I'm a big Wally West fan. If you've been following my channel, you know Wally West is my favorite Flash. I will say my favorite Flash storylines, except for one, all include Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Flashpoint is in the top 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second only to the original Flash Rebirth, written by Jeff Johns.
Oh, Jeff Johns just did an amazing job with that story, and then just carrying it on over to Flashpoint, like he just killed it.
Yes. I'm impressed and happy about that Flash book. I'm impressed and happy. So the very first trade paperback I bought was Flashpoint.
Oh, okay, nice.
And then now I have the comic book version of it too. I don't read them. Obviously, I'd rather read the trade, but I do have them.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to see if I miss anything. Rogue War is my favorite Flash storyline. Nice. Great show. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming in, Cruising Relics. Have a good night. I had the TMNT versus the Savage Dragon. Interesting.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Alex and I had the same issue number 2.
Nice. I have every issue, Volume 1, Volume 2, the Batman TMNT signed by the artist Freddie E. Williams.
Oh, nice.
That is whose poster this is. I bought 2 posters. He signed them both to Steve. Nice. I have one in school that has all of them on it. That is less violent than this one. So
nice.
Love Freddie E. Williams. He's a Kansas City guy. So
yeah, and he's up in those cons all the time in Kansas City, right?
Yes. Nice. So when they Chino and Manny, I'm in a group message with them. They say some crazy stuff. But yeah, so if they do end up having a Comic Con this year, I will probably go. So.
Yeah, nice.
But seriously, Pandawesome316 is my brother and his comic book adventure. Truly an awesome dude, and it's been great getting back into the comic book game.
That's my boy Mike.
I love it. I love seeing stuff like that. Wally is the best Flash. Yes. Hands down. Yes. But Barry Allen is really good.
Oh, if you want to talk about Incredible Hulk books or just Hulk in general, Gamma Freak is your guy to go to.
I love that avatar. I like it. Nice. Okay, so we are reaching the end of our stream. Is there any other comic books in your collection that you wanted to show off or talk about?
Okay, so I've got that, number 9. You know what number 9 is, right?
First Lord Draken.
First Lord Draken, yes. And I wanted to show something off that I got the other day.
Oh, yes.
From the movie. And something that you guys should all read, which is Shades of Grey from the original TMNT with Casey Jones right on the front. And then I know, Steve, we were talking the other day about TMNT number 3. I couldn't wait, so I got 1 and 2 so I can start it.
Dude, I think I've told you this. Volume 3, okay, so Volume 1 and 2 are amazing. Volume 3 is the best.
Yeah, I plan on reading that this weekend. So one thing that I really liked out of the TMNT line was the Shredder in Hell.
Is that good?
Yeah, really good. I liked it. And then I picked up some martial arts, Michelangelo, Leonardo.
Nice.
And I love the micro series. So I've, of course, got Michelangelo.
So really quickly, hold on. Show that one again. and then show the other Michelangelo. And I would like people to see if they can tell the difference between the two. Obviously, they're two different books. Can you move your hand from underneath? Okay, there you go. Can you guys tell the difference in the way the name looks? Fun fact. Kevin Eastman always drew it Michelangelo. Okay. 2009-ish, I would like to say, 2009 or 2012. I think it was either whenever IDW took over or a couple years before that, they changed it to Michelangelo. So there's no longer an A in there. It's Michellangelo. If you look there, you can see the difference. That one says Michelangelo. So, fun fact. It's the same name. Just they changed the spelling about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I'm assuming you did know that.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Okay.
That was one of those fun facts that I like to give out as a TMNT fan.
Yes. Along with the red bandanas. Dude, we've missed it the last 56 minutes. Where you been, Nick? Dude, I love that. Show that again. Show that again. Oh, yes. Yes. Raphael.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, I love it.
Cover 74. And then just one of the ones that I did on, what's it called? On Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that's Dustin wants to send that to CGC.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I don't have a reader copy of 100 because it's slabbed up there. So I got myself a reader copy of 100. So.
Oh, show that again. That is the Freddie E. Williams variant. I want to say that's a 1 of 50 variant, but I'm not for certain.
And this is going to be my reader copy? Man.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up really quick just to make sure. But I want to say that's a 1 of 50 variant. TMNT 100 Williams variant. Let's see what it says. 1 of 25.
Oh, okay.
The book is a $25 book.
And the last one that I want to show off is one of my favorite covers. It just reminds me of me and my wife always.
I love it.
Yeah. And then if you guys have known me for a while, I used to use this avatar all the time. But Jim Lee was my favorite artist growing up. He's the first person that I was like, who drew that? And it was through the X-Men line, buying the #1s and everything like that. And this was my favorite cover of Wolverine.
I love it.
You guys remember back in YouTube and Instagram, I used to use this avatar all the time. Still love it. Still love it.
I definitely agree. Freddie Williams turtles are so good. His ink wash that he does, like if you don't know about like how he does his how he creates his pages, go to YouTube and just type in Freddie Williams TMNT or Turtles, and he'll show off how he does like his shadows and whatnot, how he uses ink wash and all of his stuff. And that's why they look so amazing, because he has a certain way he does it, and his wife actually helps him a lot with it.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty awesome. It's really awesome. So Rogue is my favorite female mutant. I used to have an Avengers Annual 10 CGC 8.5 signed by Michael Golden.
Nice.
I did sell it because I'm not an X-Men fan.
Yeah, and I'm a big X-Men fan too. So
there you go. There you go. Pandawesome316. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you, man. This has been a lot of fun. Talking comic books, talking Ninja Turtles, hanging out.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like just one big hangout, man. That's what I love about you and Dustin and Nick and Justin. You guys just make me feel like I'm just hanging out, man.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, and that's what it should be, honestly. When I started YouTube, my first couple of videos, they were all live streams, and a lot of times it was just me talking to the camera because I didn't know like what to do until I finally got someone else on there, and I'm like, wow, this is actually really fun. You're just talking to someone about comic books, just hanging out, and that's exactly what this community is about: just hanging out, talking comic books, talking about what we like to collect, all of that and more. So, Panda, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I appreciate everyone in the chat for hanging out. You got anything that you're going to be doing over the next couple days on your Instagram or anything?
No, just still continue on with Turtle Tuesday and Turtle Thursday and Webhead Weekend. A little preview for what's going to go.
I posted today. Here's one of them.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And here's the other one. I want to get this signed and graded
by Kevin Eastman.
By Kevin Eastman. Oh yeah,
of course. Yeah. So I've got. This was one of the comic book hunting finds that we found in Andale. Was the first Shriek. Me and Mike. So that was a fun trip. That was really fun.
Nice. Dawn is giving me heck. I'm just going to go and say it versus type it. I thought this community was all about teasing Burke for his Mighty Morphin Power Rangers love. I would be at 1,500 subscribers if I was buying X-Men books instead of Power Ranger books. I truly believe that. But you know what, though? That's okay. Nostalgia Junkies. Hello. Oh, nice. Free comic book day. Dude, that's Shattered Grid tie-in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I figured you'd appreciate that.
I do appreciate that. Did you see my new Shattered Grid big book I got this past weekend?
No. Did you actually get the hardcover?
I got a hardcover.
Oh, nice.
Grab it real quick.
I'm still waiting for mine to arrive from Goodwill.
Okay, so I got these for basically $40. This is... But, John, you're a really, really impressive guy. John. No, John's awesome. He's great, and he's been a great influence and been a great help. I got this, TMNT Volume 1, original series by Ryan Higgins. Dale Higgins. And then I got this as well.
Oh.
Even though I already have the original comic books, it's nice to have this. Yeah. I got one of those for $40.
Hey, make sure to stretch that spine, man. Don't make the same mistake with Dustin with this hardcover. He had to glue his back together.
What?
Yeah, he didn't tell you about that?
I thought so. Show us some comments, Berk.
He got a first print. Mine's not a first print, but like I said, I have to have the story so I can read them.
How do you stretch it?
Oh, okay. So best thing, go on Gem Mint Collectibles and type in how to stretch the spine.
Okay, I will. Yeah. I remember when Jim Mint had like 9,000 subscribers or 8,000. I'm like, wow, this guy's channel's huge. And now it's like 85,000.
Yeah, he's up there.
I remember when Comic Tom only made Instagram videos.
Oh, really?
And he would have his camera and he would just have this stuff behind him. I remember when he first started making the top 10 hot list videos. I remember that. I remember I didn't start following Reggie because I was following Matt Thanatos first, and he was on Matt's show, so I started following him. And Reggie had like 1,000 subscribers or 1,100. I'm like, dude, this guy's channel is huge. 1,000 subscribers is just crazy, man. Yeah. John was one of the people that got me into doing YouTube videos along with Matt Thanatos and a few other people. So I do appreciate everyone for that. I appreciate everyone for getting me to 900 subscribers. I've put in a lot of work lately, the last couple months, and obviously the last year and a half as well, to try to get to 1,000. And I'm really excited about the possibility of getting closer. So
I hope it happens before the end of July.
Yes, and if it doesn't, I'll push it back another month, but I do believe it will happen. So
you can add 2 more books to the giveaway.
So what I'll do, I set it in there. Every 100 subscribers after 1,000, I will add 1 mystery box. So if I get to 1,100 subscribers, I'll add 1 mystery box of 6 to 8 comics. If I get to 1,200, there'll be 2 extras. So there'll be 4 winners if I get 1,200 subscribers. So
nice.
Make sure if you're not already entered to go ahead and check out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that in the chat really quick. I'm at 909. Someone must have subbed me at some point in tonight's show. I'm assuming some of the people that you brought here, and I appreciate that. Okay, my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. There it is. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate Panda for joining me. I'm going to see him Thursday night on our Thursday night chat, along with Dustin and Ryan. We're going to be talking Power Rangers TMNT issue 5. We'll be reviewing also these awesome books that were A-OK to me by Panda that are by one of his friends, the Comic Den, that created. Oh, dude. Yeah, issue 2. 1 of 25, first Green Ranger Shredder.
I got issue 3 as well.
And you just ordered issue 5 too.
I did. I ordered issue 5 too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Nice.
All right. I keep saying I'm going to say goodbye. So thank you everyone for hanging out. Keep looking for my channel for daily videos. I'm going to have one every day, sometimes 2. Like today, I had 2 videos. If you've not already checked out the best places to buy comic books online, please check out that video. And if you have not checked out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, please do that. And in yesterday's video, I talked about the best modern comic books to invest in.
That was a good video. That was a good video.
I appreciate that. I got another really awesome one coming out tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out in the chat. Thank you, Pandawesome316, for hanging out.
Thank you.
And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time. We'll see you guys later.